And salutations, class, and welcome back to another episode of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries with the Goyos. Warmest welcomes to Mal, Storm, Marky, Shirokaze. Glad to see all of y'all. Yeah, Mal was quick. Mal was here before I even actually pinged everyone on the Discord server. That's how quick he was. Alright, let's hop back into our previous campaign. We were doing a little bit of testing before stream. We would have started about 30 minutes earlier, except for the fact that, well, Tuesday was kind of the only day that could work for us this week, and it's also Steam Maintenance Day, so we had to wait for a few minutes for the Steam servers to come back up and make sure we were all bug-free. Congratulations, Storm, on 125 consecutive streams. That is powerful. Almost as powerful as this cat who's really trying to attack me and get up on my desk. I'm going to hope that his persistence...
My cat was in my room. I wish he was laying on my bed, but he's probably out somewhere else sleeping.
I don't know if you wish he'd be as... Well, he or she would be as persistent as Skrunkle here. He is really wanting some snuggles.
He likes to sit on my bed. He doesn't like to bother me when I game. Because he knows I don't like it.
Fair enough. Skronko just cares about whether or not he's getting attention. So, quick mod update.
Cat Judas doesn't really care.
Next, which we are going to ignore getting. We're going to accept those transmissions coming in, but those things are immediately put into cold storage. Including a super heavy king crab. So yeah, we are going to banish those to the Shadow Realm for a while, until some arbitrary point future in the timeline in which we would consider it acceptable to grab them. Also, I have a cat.
And then throw that pilot out there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just imagining the Among Us sound effect.
Good old Darth Vader lookalike. Get out of here.
Can't wait to get my hand on that king crab. Normal one. I love that thing.
Sending out invites, everyone. Funny enough, y'all are in order on my screen. It is indeed
Amazing.
Grunk time. Welcome, Quo. Glad to see you this evening. And congrats, Shirokaze, on also having a watch streak. Alright, yeah, we've mostly been going for salvage, so let's just keep that going. We've got a bit of a better tonnage limit here. Can I grab my... There we go. I can size up a little.
I'm the enemies.
I mean, yeah, running a missile boat would count too, I'd say. Alright. Everyone else
Actually,
good to go?
funnily enough, that king crab is basically a support mech because it just cores.
Yes.
It doesn't, like, one volley of the things isn't enough to kill something, but it's enough to, like, basically, like, core it for someone else to kill. Like, 2 volleys is enough to get the center torso open.
Well, you're still just a damager then, because, like, damage is not defined by can this mech one-shot something else. It's just if that's your primary purpose, is damaging things.
Levy doesn't want to go up. I will go up. But yeah, they go right.
I don't...
Oh, if you wanna.
Oh, I do have it. I forgot I have an art. I mean, you can do whatever you...
Nah. You haven't piloted the archer.
Go right ahead, Kahila. We're vibing. If it's gonna be about Mega Man stuff. Twinkle Girl?
I think it's Twinkle.
I'm gonna need more context on that. Is this Mega Man thing? Or is this the art that you posted earlier? New Robot Master they showcased today. Let me pull that one up on a different screen while we are loading in.
Attention. Prepare for battle line departure. Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Okay, I'm apparently getting a lot of different results just by looking up Twinkle Girl, so I will need a more specific link.
And the Canopians
or point of reference.
I assume Twinkle Girl Mega Man would be enough.
True, but we are in the middle of a mission now.
This is a straight-up fight, so work with the Fusiliers and make sure no Ghost Rider escapes. Good luck.
Ghost Rider, like the guy from Marvel Tokon.
Not from earlier.
Yeah, you know, I love Terry Bogard from Smash Bros.
Yeah, you get it.
Right, Terry Bogard from Street Fighter.
That too.
Really big fan of Mai Shiranui from Street Fighter. I'm a big fan of Tifa Lockhart from Street Fighter.
What a wild character choice for them to pull out their ass. I think people have been asking for that in Tekken for the longest time.
Honestly, I might play Tifa. But part of me wants to go back and try, so I was thinking about trying, Sagat again.
Oh yeah,
Seeing
Tifa
if
is...
once I get some change to pick up Sagat.
Agreed, Tifa is a cool choice, but it's not one I would have expected. The thing that I think is cool is that the other characters this season are all just completely new.
Oh yeah. I'm a big fan of that.
I will give you my thoughts, Kahila, right after this mission is done. Aww. Thank you for the watch streak, Quill. And congratulations. Been having a lot of fun lately. I need to mess with my settings again. Braun showed me something the other day. And by the other day, I mean like 3 weeks ago. Something about limiting the capture frame rate on my VTuber model, which would let me get more frames elsewhere if I didn't have enough frames on whatever game I'm actually playing.
I love this mission type. We don't get them a ton in minimap. Stop walking to north.
There's a Scrunkle on my desk. Be funny to have a full cardboard Xander though. Okay. I have quite a few commissions I need to line up for Marky.
With luck, we can bring this conflict to a close soon.
Not exactly, Kihila. The joke would have been like an actual paper or an actual cardboard cutout. Like you can see the little corrugated ridges on the side and a very distinct cardboard texture overlaid over what would normally be a Xander model. Just like prop that up against the corner of the screen for whenever I'm getting way too choppy of a frame rate. Alright, checking my DMs, Kahila. Let's bring that up on screen, shall we? So, immediately I'm hovering between a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 for this design. Absolutely adorable. She looks like she's having the time of her life. I cannot decipher what any of her robot master abilities would be off of just looking at her. But, big cute. I like. I don't know if I have enough perspective on... Her theme is fireworks. Okay, 10 out of 10. Absolutely 10 out of 10 design here. Precious bean. Yeah, I don't think I have enough contextual knowledge on Mega Man in general to critique her from the point of perspective of a Mega Man fan, but I'm pretty sure everyone's of the agreement here. Absolutely wonderful design. Beautiful addition.
UAC5 boyfriend.
It happened again. Why the heck does it
There's a
keep
case.
abbreviating like that?
I am, funnily enough, maybe looking for cases? I'm not sure yet. I have a mech build that might want one.
Well,
Yeah, that's Cicada having a UAC5 means I think it's worth to grab just for the UAC5.
That's the UAC5 we're salvaging.
Hmm.
Yes, I know it's showing... No, cat, no. I know it's showing up in the salvage list twice here, but I feel weird about that prospect. You know what?
I mean, isn't there another one that was... If we fought two of them, it might be that there were two of them. Yeah, because there's a 3M and there's a 3M part. So we probably just got one in salvage roll, one as part of the mech.
You have convinced me. Yep, all good to go. The Ghost Riders are almost broken, and it's up to you to finish them off. Our remaining forces are dispersing to resecure our citizens and infrastructure, so we're tasking you with hunting down the last of the Ghost Rider leadership for termination. Such a decisive blow should be enough to send whatever remains of these outlaws back to the stars. Presumably back into the deep periphery.
Oh yes, hot load my missiles.
Technically speaking, 3 weeks ago is another day. Very big true.
How did the Cicada spawn? It's a 3049 intro date. Unless it's just
well, that's
just
to
spawn
like
here.
the general public, you know.
Fair enough.
There's a few other things that are like that where the intro date is later, or it's like something that was like, I don't know if that's the case with the Cicada, but I know like the Night Star's intro date is the intro date of when they started building them again, even though it's a Star League relic. Normal.
In the case of that Cicada, it could just be them testing out some lost tech that they got their hands on, essentially.
Fair enough. If you're crabbing it up.
I hate that like when
Oh.
when I look up things for like another game, like a lot, I end up like trying to look up things for a different game, but instinctively put the things. I tried to look up the Cicada, the CDA 3M by typing in Blue Archive first. Like, oh man, if there was mechs in Blue Archive, well technically there are, but you know what I mean.
As like a
Holy
regular
peep.
thing, yeah. You just want some cuddles. So I'm sure a lot of y'all know that I've been playing a lot of Morrowind off-stream lately, especially on my week off. I'm wondering if that would be a cool thing to just start streaming. Because there is like a very niche, dedicated fan base for it. That could be me just fishing for more viewership on another one of my specific niche interests.
Intel from
Hammer
our
and shield
captive
charger,
raiders
basically
have
demo
narrowed
night.
the possible hideouts of the remaining Ghost Rider leadership to the following positions. The Canopian Fusiliers are already moving to secure Magistracy interests in the system, so this task will fall to your unit alone, Commander. Cut off the heads of the Ghost Rider leadership, and it should send the remaining raiders running back to Alphard. So see that this gets done.
Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations. I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have to move on to the next nav point.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Snuff out that enemy ground vehicle.
Target destroyed.
Interesting that we see fleas out here, considering how relatively uncommon they are otherwise. I remember the flea was a long time requested mech in MechWarrior Online, but the netcode could not handle a mech moving that fast.
Target is not here. Let's hope we have better look at the other locations.
Treasure.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Always good to restock on ammo.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Sure, it's evil, but guns can be just as brutal. True, true, very true.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
Crunch bucket.
New target trebuchet. Target acquired.
I think it's funny that the trebuchet is a better engineered medieval warfare weapon than the catapult, which is significantly more dangerous than a single archer, but their power scaling is opposite in the Battletech universe for what mechs are named after them.
Yeah, and a longbow by itself will do nothing.
True.
Dropship and rendezvous on the Canopian Fusiliers position. We'll see what the surviving Ghost Riders decide to do.
There's a pinata over here.
Commander.
Yep,
Let's
moving
get
into
moving
position.
now.
New target locust.
Oh, Centurion and the Locust.
I just don't need to be using my small lasers at this range.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Bad idea.
Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, getting us out.
You're a sweetheart, Mr. Scrunkle, but I'm gonna need some more space on my desk.
Got a mission to kill 10 demolishers, but I don't think we're gonna run into that many for a while. Make the laser stop, please. There we go. Just some particularly ruined mechs to sell off. Nothing particularly good. Yeah, nothing special out here. Good work, Commander. We've confirmed that the El Giza Ghost Rider leadership is dead, and any remaining mercenaries have disbanded. It seems that since they have failed to provide sufficient tribute to the Marian hegemony Imperator, the offer for refuge has been withdrawn. The surviving Ghost Riders will likely be hunted by whatever they were running from. Nevertheless, it's not a concern. I mean, anything that has us not working with, space... space Rome.
Who's planning on using this other Warhammer?
Well, it's not Space Rome yet.
The Marian Hegemony? Let's see what Cantina missions we got that are better. Those both kind of suck. Well, I mean, we should be running into Marauders, so I guess I will accept that one. We're gonna see more Marauders than we're gonna see Demolishers. And if we go hunting for Marauders, there's a better chance we can salvage them. Though pretty soon we will get one through exhibiting our performance bonuses. Apparently it's rare in Liao and Merrick, but... Davion and Steiner have more of them. There's no place that's listed as common. Well, we got our stuff. I think we might still want to hang around kind of in the general area, given that we're going to have a mission around over here in the Torian Concordate pretty soon.
There is the campaign mission we gotta do.
Yeah, we got a lot of things to do around here. A lot of room for a lot of missions. And to be fair, there's no rule saying Nev can't just double up on Marauders. That's like... That would be like me doubling up on Awesomes, which I absolutely would do.
You tripled up on Awesomes one time.
Yeah. Oh, two
Hey,
of them
can
are
I
under repair?
purchase these two?
I want all the
purchase these?
Marauders.
Marauders?
What are you purchasing,
Can I
Storm?
get these two tier 2 binary lasers for $500,000 each?
Yeah, we got cash.
Okay.
A decade ago, my oldest son, Ravid, was an envoy on a diplomatic voyage to the Magistracy of Canopus, and the jump ship he was on misjumped and never arrived at its destination. For 10 long years he has been missing, and I have exhausted every resource to find him, or to at least discover what happened to him. I refuse to believe that he is dead, but it has been 10 years without contact, so I can only assume the worst. However, just when I was finally about to give up hope, I received a message from a Capellan merchant whose vessel had recently passed through the region in which my son's jump ship disappeared. This merchant detected signs of habitation from a planet previously thought to be uninhabited, but he did not investigate due to the constant worry of stumbling into an unknown pirate den. Could the crew and passengers of my son's ship have found a place of refuge where they had no means of finding their way back home? Possibly. This might be a wild goose chase, but I would be remiss not to follow through with him, trying to bring my son home. If you investigate and find my son, I will forever be in your debt. However, if you find criminals or other undesirables, I will ensure you are compensated for keeping the Free Worlds League safe from such predators. Alright, let's investigate. With a very potential chance we're getting jumped. Is his son's name Nemo? Did you spend that time just to refit those binary lasers?
Yeah. It's from tier 1 to tier 2, so the jump is binary. If I remember correctly, I think binary lasers scale quite nicely.
Are we getting more Shadow Krinsky music popping up here?
The pirates in its star system are storing their munitions and equipment in
Howdy, Zen.
warehouses on
I
this planet.
don't know why Twitch
We'll
is
be
saying
kicking the
that.
hornet's nest on this little expedition, so crippling their reserves will help us out significantly. On the plus side, this may lead us closer to Rabbit.
Yeah, I still gotta fit in some more time to catch up on Relink, but I'm looking forward to a chance to play that. Yeah, this might be... Well, no, because, like, my first stream on Twitch should have been back in June, since that would have been... That should have been about my, first year anniversary, because I spent my first year on YouTube exclusively. Yeah, I don't know why it's telling everyone that. This is not a day that I started streaming on Twitch under any metric, unless, I don't know, maybe back in 2021 I did one stream on Twitch? Who knows? But thank you so much for the well wishes, Zin. I hope you're having a good day. I'm looking for a chance that we can relink soon, but, you play Narmaya in that game, don't you? We might have to fight.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
World's on fire, but other than that, hanging in there. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I mean, feel free to wish me a happy streamiversary, but that would have been back in June, officially. I don't know why it's popping it up today. Okay. Because I've been getting together a squad with, Fuse and Tearwolf, and we've been happy to get into Relink a few parts here and there, though it has given us some trouble with the level scaling of the game. My affiliate, I think my affiliate-versary would also be... Wait, no. I think I did start streaming earlier. I'll have to look way back in my history.
Then you're all alone up there.
Yeah, and?
You're the fastest of us.
And?
You're gonna get into a fight before the rest of us.
And?
You're gonna kill them all. I want blood.
I'm not gonna kill them all. I'm gonna get their attention, bring them back here. Is someone firing a PPC at me? Nev? Yeah, the instant I see any actual mechs popping up, I'll back up for y'all. But if it's just demolition, then we're not gonna need to worry that much. Especially considering we got this other checkpoint to get to. I think June would be the affiliate anniversary, because I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, I might have started multi-streaming in August of 2021, now that I think about it. Because I remember I was getting, like, no viewership on Twitch, but by the time June rolled around, see? Y'all are here, y'all are ready for the action. By the time June rolled around, I was able to start doing affiliate stuff, so maybe it was all the way back in Twitch that I started. Point is, this particular day does not hold much importance to me. Aside from the fact that right now, I'm enjoying some quality time with some friends. Still sounds like there's an aerospace fighter around here. But yeah, next week
Spaceman.
we should be back to a lot more frequent streams. I might even sneak in Relink on Sunday if things go well.
Destroyed.
Oh, well, there's that eagle.
Well, there were 2 Igors, we just killed the other one. There was another one earlier. And the dropship landed.
And we are good to go. And thank you, Kayla.
No sign of Rabbit, but the ammunition stores are fully destroyed. Good job. This was still a worthwhile venture.
RPS online for Narmaya privileges each stream. I mean, I could definitely pick up someone else. I just gotta look at anyone else that I might enjoy the function for. Immediately, Girl Twink Real Leia claimed her. Is someone already kinning Twinkle Girl? Oh, Girl Twink. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, there's the bring her home invite. Weird that we're getting
Right.
this before we get the one for the Marauder.
Maybe
So
should
what are
kinda
we
go
doing
down
with
there.
this second Warhammer?
And that's free for any of y'all.
The Marauder you get from the Touring Concordat isn't for another 2 years. Isn't available for another 2 years.
Wild. I mean, I'm willing to use... how many heavies do we have distributed by now?
We each have one.
Alright. I think that one
And
can
I
just
have-
be kind of a free backup mech to anyone who really needs one at a time.
Yeah, and I personally have no interest in the Warhammer as a mech.
I do like the Warhammer, but only once it's got better tech on it. Otherwise, I make it function not like a Warhammer in order for it to function well. I think you did show me Melting
Yeah.
Love. I'm having a bit of trouble remembering it off the top of my head, though. Destroy the pirates' little hamlet. Leave them nowhere to go to ground. If they did indeed kill my son, it will be a fitting punishment. Less kin and more kinship? I can see it.
Oh,
Just like, I really, really like this character. Just a case of, I really, really like this character. More chem laser ammo. Arena supercharger.
I do actually want this battle computer.
Sure.
That means if we ever find some FCS modular, I will need them. I mean, actually, out of pure curiosity, how much would it be to get that Hero King crab?
Well,
I
it
would
was
say
like
that's gonna require a little.
20 million or something like that.
Yeah, I would say the actual market price, but I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Okay. I just know. I enjoy that mech a lot.
and more likely only making it available once the rest of us are around the level of all having assault mechs.
Okay, I can agree to that. Because I was just thinking to myself, man, I want an assault mech right now.
You're an assault.
Thank you.
We don't even have assault mech slots unlocked for everyone.
Yeah.
We've got room to unlock one slot, but we're still not there yet in the progression of the game.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah! Yeah, I've seen this character before, Keela.
Battlemech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
The Hollow Knight soundtrack is really good.
Has been marked as a potential location of Ravid. And if not, it's likely that the pirates here were responsible for whatever fate had fallen upon him. Attack the base, and I'll perform a scan for any evidence pointing to Ravid's location. Either way, let's raise this settlement.
I do like these skyboxes. Very pretty. My name is Jan Jansen. I come from Wisconsin. I work in the lumber yard there.
Well, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Here, die.
Oh! Oh, wait, that's just a charger. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not.
Hey, look, an assault mech that, hey, I actually, I enjoy a charger. I do enjoy a 1A1. I
thought
think
you
it's
just
so
were-
dumb.
I thought you were just gonna be like, oh, it's an assault, but and just leave it.
Like, I wouldn't say, like, legit, if we throw like a 350 in there, or a 250, I would legitimately use a charger with a 250 engine in it.
I mean, I'm willing to salvage them.
And if we destroy the engine, that means, hey, I will have to put a new engine in there anyway. And I think we have enough points to give someone an assault slot.
Yeah, one person right now.
Nuh-uh.
I'm showing major damage to the target facility. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
This is looking a little bit too much like a civilian settlement for my tastes. It's okay. They're pirates. They're pirates that stole someone's business center, I guess.
Verge of collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Because these are very clearly like office buildings, not residential areas.
Dropship. Or should I say pinata?
Drink on my beer, ye mighty, and enjoy.
That's a longbow.
Charging the longbow.
My longbow.
Well, even from the context of the mission, it sounds like it's a pirate settlement that's just cropped itself up. Propped itself up? LB10, my beloved. It's such a cool weapon, being able to load single shots or clusters. Oh, hold on. We got another pinata.
Pinata part 2.
I do want to see what's inside there.
Just go on over here and use all the runs from that.
Yeah, I guess it's good that we stayed.
Hey, so if I were running an assault mech,
Yeah.
that fucking
Two
love
of
the
them.
10Z. That is,
Oh, there's 2 of them.
the 10Z is maybe my favorite 90-ton mech in her sphere.
To be fair, there's not much
AC-10.
there's not much
Fair enough.
competition in that department. You've got like what, the Highlander and the Mauler?
Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here.
Well, good thing we stayed.
No sign of Rabbit here, but at least the pirates and
Or a
outlaws here
Veed.
have been dealt a serious blow.
Let's say rabbit. Like, just makes me think of rabbit.
A rabbit.
Yeah, I think I go back into work on Friday and Saturday, and then I get Sunday off. I'll just need to double check my schedule again. I checked my schedule a couple of days ago, but I just need to make sure that things hadn't changed. So, yeah, I might just squeeze in a Grand Blue Relink stream on...
No.
We can get Cyclops parts, which I'm personally very
I'd
willing to do.
rather just have a charger
Alright.
so that I can have an assault mech to work with. But I will wait to.
Yeah, let's
hangar
wait till we
until
get to a hub.
To a hub.
Ravid's Reckoning, is that what these pirates call themselves? I've seen the photographic evidence you provided, but it goes against all reason that the head of these piratical marauders would these psychomanientists could possibly be my even-tempered son. He must either be brainwashed or he is an impostor trading on my family's name. Either way, you must bring the leader of these pirates to justice. If you can take him alive, then we will clap him in irons and let the courts decide his fate. If you cannot, however, then I may at least find some closure for this mystery. Alright, we're heading straight there first. Then we can... Oh wow, it's a while to the nearest industrial hub. I'm willing to make that trip once we get this little mission done, though. As much as it pains me to admit, my son appears to be the leader of this collection of outlaws. You must put a stop to his madness by taking down his battle mech. I wish him taken alive, but if he must pay for his crimes on the battlefield, then so be it. Wow, that thing tanked a lot of damage. I like the flame, though. It's got enough armor and speed that I can just kind of charge into any fight. Still come out on the other side alive. Even if it ain't always my first choice. I don't even know what mech I want next. Whatever one we
You want
happen to
awesome.
find. Well, yeah, but it's not too likely that we're gonna find one for a while. We are in
Nah,
Merrick
trust, I
space, so
believe.
it's more possible here than anywhere else.
Actually, we're gonna find a K2S. We're gonna find an atomic catapult.
But
I
it's
found
just
two
in the
of
wild.
them in.
Well, this is
I
certainly
have found
tricky.
2 of them in
Riot
Merrick
is
space.
seemingly
Okay,
alive and well,
there's something
but is
about the
the
Merricks
leader
and
of the very
they're
bandits that
them
occupy
stealing
these future
Atomos.
worlds. Baron Stroud hopes we can take him alive, but we can't take any risks. Incapacitate Ravi's battlemech first and foremost. Worry about your well-being first, and if we're lucky, he'll still be alive. But if he dies,
South
he
we go.
dies.
It does, it does.
I mean, I
Can we
get
find a Cyclops on this mission?
we're not going to have enough salvage points to get a Cyclops intact. If you want a Cyclops, we're gonna have to find one in the shop or assemble it from parts. That's why I offered on the last mission.
You know, I'm used to, for some reason, whenever I try and salvage assemble a mech, it's like 13 parts. I'm forgetting some of them for some reason, it's like 5 here.
Yeah.
So I was used to it being like,
It's definitely default 5, so I don't know if you changed that.
yeah, I have no idea what's causing it to be like, it's like, on my own it's like 13 or something.
But I think there's a setting to make it more parts the bigger the mech is for some reason. I think that's a setting, but it's definitely still not default, so I don't know why it's doing.
Yeah, I've got no idea why that's on. There's a locust back there, but I don't care enough to go back and kill it.
Yeah,
It'll catch
it's
up.
over there. Okay.
Took out like a friendly turret that was up there. Heartbreaking.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
There might be some, so there might still be some enemy mechs down there.
Alright, I'll look anyway. Where I'm standing, there is a ramp to get down, though. Doesn't look like much. Yeah, not much.
Alright, to the one that's more north. Cause I think I know where the guy's gonna be. I think he's gonna be in the big one down there.
Of course, getting rid of the orbital guns. Scorpion with a rifle.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. Cargo acquired. Looks like we're at the wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given
Yep,
us the
further
slip.
away.
Let's check out the other locations.
And another little spider chasing after us.
This one isn't even the Anansi.
Rifleman up there ain't too much to worry about. You know what's weird? But there's no Star League Relic Orion, is there? Even though that was literally Karinsky's mech of choice.
Huh. Hell, hey, and awesome.
Well then.
Leg it, rip its arms off.
Sure. I mean, we are under the idea that we want to disable a mech, even though I know the writing of the mission's gonna be like, he dies no matter what, but... Oh, and the 8T. Which I think was one of Levy's favorites.
Yeah, that's his arms.
You know, we took out the legs and he's just, yeah, sure, he's dead.
Stepped on the head after.
Still, I have to wonder what happened to him in the last decade to turn him into whatever he was. That's the last of them, Commander. Now let's pack it in before their friends arrive.
Actually, yeah, that's an Urban Mech X, so... Well, guy wouldn't stop shooting me in the face.
Do we care about that Wolverine?
Nah. Alright, see what ends up happening. Might be time for me to grab some more tea soon. Yeah, we've been at this for about an hour. I'll take us to a hub, see what happens.
Oh, hey, an awesome 8Q that we can salvage.
Well then. Do you want the 8T, Levy?
I don't.
An 8Q is... You don't need that right now, but
The
an
8T
8...
is kind of. 8T kind of got torso.
Fair enough. It's gonna be easier to find another 8Q than it's gonna be to find another 8T, was my
I
point.
mean, I'm not as into the awesome as you are, but like, I mean, I do like it. It's just, I don't know. I'm easier to please, I think. Like, I would, I'd prefer to be in the Hunchback, actually. I'm just in this because of weight.
Fair enough. I'll wait on the 8T then. Gonna lay down. Apologies if you end up falling asleep. Never need to worry, Kahila. This streaming MechWarrior 5 I mostly do for the folks that you see in my lance here. I know this doesn't really oh, and Mal. it doesn't really pertain to the interests of most of the rest of my audience. I'm always delighted to chat and yap with y'all as y'all like to strike up some conversation. But yeah, I know that this one's not a particular favorite stream of most of my viewers. This one I'm streaming for me and my friends. Logbooks and journals among the ruins of the pirates' base paint a grim tale of what transpired after my son's ship misjumped. The jump stranded them here with no means of outside contact, so they settled with hopes of making the best of things. My son, as a trained diplomat and former free world soldier, quickly took charge of the survivors. However, isolation and dwindling supplies caused them to all turn on each other, but it was an insidious non-lethal toxin in the water table that drove them to even higher levels of paranoia and violence, a state they called the Reckoning. When a ship passing through the system noticed signs of habitation and sent a dropship to investigate, my son and his fellow survivors, driven by the toxin's altered state, attacked the crew and took command of their ship, ultimately using it to begin their reign of piracy and terror in this region using stolen weapons of war, including what appears to be lost technology from the Star League era. But no matter how far they ventured, Ravid's pirates always returned to this planet. Their bodies had become so used to the toxin in the water that going extended periods of time without it sickened them. My son's death was an unfortunate circumstance from all this tragedy, but at least now I know what became of him. I can now finally put his memory to rest. He and his buddies got lead poisoning. Let's venture deeper into Merrick space.
Is anyone wanting those large pulse lasers? Because I will gladly use them.
Go ahead.
To become the primary armament on my charger.
2 industrial hubs discovered. Yeah, I thought there was another one around here that was further south.
There are 3 of them all like next to each other. It's great.
Weird. Where's it that you start on? I think it's this one down here that you start on in a career playthrough. I thought there was one down here next to the Magistracy, but I guess not. There's another charger in the shop. Alright. I'm gonna set this 8Q to repair. Do we have a DHS kit sitting around? No, we do not.
I'm going to use a single DHS for the, no, I don't even need it.
Put these heat sinks in the torsos where they more belong. Good enough. It's gonna take a whole nother cycle to get that stuff back online. Let's go ahead and see what this elite pilot is. There's no rare mech showing up on the map. Wait, what?
What do you think about 4.21 heat to 2.6 cooling?
Sounds fine to me.
Good
usually,
to me.
Usually a good.
Yeah.
Seen it all. Now I want to get paid for it.
Hates House Merrick.
I need that, but with House Merrick Noble.
Here we go. Okay, there's a hero mech over here on the market. I'll stop us here, go grab me a refill, and be right back in just a couple of minutes, right after I see what this mech in question is. Well then.
Ah.
I mean, I think it's a wonderful choice for us to pick. Y'all figure out if we want to pick that up by the time I leave and get back.
So I'm not gonna lay claim to it because I have already gotten enough mechs. But that hero archer is my preferred That is my preferred like mech to throw an arrow 4 on.
Of course.
It just has really good quirks for having arrow 4s. But I have enough. Need to fix this thing's weapon groups finally after 15 million years.
So, I'm back. And my vote is for
Welcome
yes,
back.
we should buy the Archer.
I think it's good. I don't know who's gonna want to use it right now, but I think it's good.
I mean, I'd be glad to pick it up.
You already have a hero heavy though.
Anyone can pick it. Like, if no one else wants it, I'll be glad to take it. I think that would be a strong and good choice for us to pick up, though, but if, like, everyone else votes no, then fine by me. We also don't have to have every single mech be specifically assigned to one person.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. It's like we can have some mechs that are just
Like, free for anyone to use while, like, if any one person has a particularly bad mission and their mech's out of repair for a while, then we can pick up something that someone else would just be happy to pilot.
You make a good point.
we get like a ready to gamble paint scheme to use for like a left of
Yeah.
I wonder what that would be then.
I mean, I think I'm definitely happy to pick it up.
– 4v4 open and 4v4 medium. Let's do a couple of these missions here to afford it.
Yeah.
Or heck, I think we can just like barely afford it now. Yeah. Alright, I spent the last of our savings on this one hero mech. We better win this one. We'll get enough from these last couple of contracts.
Pop me in the leg.
move the cockpit from the head to the left.
Oh, I refilled my tea, but I forgot to bring it back with me. Give me 1 sec.
Buckle up, mech fans.
Comes
We've
back
got
and
an
his mech is
exciting match
cord.
set to roll with glory and fame up for grabs. Keep it locked.
We're all dead. That Kentaro has Infernos. Be very careful. Has 3 Infernos.
New target, Kintaro.
Centauro disabled.
Boy, now we're cooking with gas.
Centurion down.
Centauro down.
My boy puts the finishing touches on an electric performance. His stock is rising in the arena. What a shot! He just dispatched another opponent.
I wonder what would be the ready to gamble Pates game. Obviously, we'd have to make
Red,
it.
white, and black.
I mean, yeah. Colors I thought were obvious, but what I'm wondering is which paint pattern it should be.
I know, it should be the like Applejack or something.
That would have been
Because
my thought.
It looks whatever the like tartan, that's the one.
Tart.
Because
So that it looks like
those are two
that it
very
looks-
different things.
Those are very, very different colors. Yeah.
Okay, I just haven't looked enough. Well, let me look. The spare Warhammer.
I feel like definitely not tartan. I don't think that would.
I was going for a it looks like dice joke.
I don't know. I never looked at tartan and thought that looks like dice to me.
I don't know.
It's a shame they let you do all the little paint whatever mechs, whatever on your mechs on online, but they don't get it for the single player game.
That was weird.
Oh, we still need 3.5k to get me the ability to use the charger.
3.5 million?
Million, sorry.
Tracking a target mech. Punch its ticket to the scrapyard.
Fasten your seatbelts, mech enthusiasts. Get ready for an electrifying match with glory and fame hanging in the balance. Stay tuned.
They walked into an open match like this with 2 lights. I mean, we gotta ramp up the difficulty. I think we do need to be technically playing a lot more of these missions. That way we'll unlock better enemies to fight.
Target acquired.
I hate that there's no like arcing in this. Like, it doesn't know where terrain is, so it just shoots into the ground. Oh my god, mine knows when things are in the way.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to start putting a tag on my mechs. That's what I do on the Awesome. I put a tag up there in the head.
Actually, in my on my build of the 10Z, I have a narc
Not bad.
in the center torso. Because I had someone in my lance who was only using was permanently in, I think, like trebuchet or something, which is just missile boating.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, if we find a tag, I'd be happy to throw one in the charger. I have a head slot open. Or whatever. I just like having them, you know? They're interesting.
They're fun.
So, while Artemis is good, I think I might want to change these for hot loaded. You can actually shoot things closer.
Hotload my missiles. Missile mummy.
Yeah, much. We don't have any hot-loaded 20s. Nope.
I have a weird lance. I wouldn't trade y'all for the world, though.
Hey, funnily enough, I'm gonna buy this thumper ammo, for whenever we get that king crab.
Well, we've got room
'Cause it
for
gets-
2 more assault mechs now.
We just need the money.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop us
Yeah,
by...
what I would do in my own playthrough is I would go between these 3 industrial hubs, do missions over in this conflict zone to get money, and just like look for rare mechs.
Yeah, there's that one industrial hub in Davion space that I usually use on my own playthroughs. These missions suck. I'm not even gonna pick up any of them. Oh, rare mechs on market. Why not? Let's check them out.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be an Atomo catapult. Nope.
Crap. Oh, Starling crap.
Yepers. Humper cannon.
I mean, I'm willing to trade my crab for it. Wow, there are a lot of rare mechs around here.
Crab.
Yepers.
Crab.
Also some kind of rare equipment, but it didn't say what the rare equipment was.
The rare equipment is a.
Oh, there's an ER large laser for the rare weapon, but...
It's an arena supercharger, that's the rare equipment.
Oh. I mean, I guess.
Here, large lasers. It's good to grab just because it's. Here, what?
Yeah. Gonna need a little bit more dosh.
The Warhammer Spare has the ready-to-gamble paint job.
See what we cooked up.
Well, that works.
I like this. Yeah, I
Works.
like this a lot.
Works for me.
Not 100% on the yellow, but I like it a lot regardless.
Like either way, it would just be that or red,
Yeah,
and
I think we're fine as long as
Exact.
it's like Applejack pattern. I mean, that makes the most sense.
yeah, that's the pattern.
Because that makes it look like a race car, and everyone knows racing is gambling.
Hello. Nevin the hello, I am friend medium.
Yep, I am totally me.
Nah, she likes that Wolverine too much. Too much
It's
to
really
friend
funny,
medium with a archer.
It's funny though that like the adjudication or whatever shows up and they don't like single out the one that has actually over tonnage or
Yeah.
they just attack anyone. And usually they come from the opposite side of the map, so they usually are fighting the enemy. It's like take out everyone on the field.
Duncan Fisher here. Brace yourselves for an action-packed match that could catapult someone to the next level. And I'm not talking about an ejection pod.
Ooh, quite a few Starlink mechs in here. I maxed out our salvage, but no telling if we actually get to use it.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
y'all doing some little tango out here?
The match is showing some life here.
Okay, good. The mud does cool me down.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Shut you down.
Weapons has been neutralized. A strategic attack that could have a serious impact on the outcome of this match.
How do you fire at that angle?
And with that, the entire team becomes a distant memory.
Griffin 2 in, the only Griffin I like.
That looked like a real blast.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Critical. Target destroyed.
Why do they have these still intact tents out here?
Target Phoenix Hub.
Some of these arena missions
Oh,
have the
yeah,
weirdest
no.
environments.
Opponent down. They're not shaking that one off.
Target Vindicator.
Okay, yeah, looks
The
like that's
yellow
all of
team
them.
is death balling. They just sit in like the same spot and then they just spin there.
Acquired.
4P, take it down.
On it.
Dehunched. Careful, Storm.
Yep.
Target Vulcan.
What a goofy build. Flamers and Infernos.
Acquired.
Yeah, and then I punch them to death.
Acting like chumps, not champs. They need to start
Wake up,
making
y'all.
things happen out there.
Or rather down. Could all of you just shut your mechs down, please?
What's got their AI doing this? I swear it's only
do not know.
I've only seen this bug happening since
Target destroyed. Target
the newest DLC. Chaos Raid.
What a victory for Jake Mason.
I've never seen the AI do that before then.
Fame and fortune are sure to follow. Not to mention the mech bunnies.
See if we salvage anything interesting. Darn. Yeah, we don't end up salvaging any of the Lost Tech mechs. Nor any of their Lost Tech, sadly. One of my favorite things early game is salvaging enough pieces of a Star League mech to just slowly assemble it out of, like, an incomplete set. Are you willing to sell this extra 4P? I mean, I know that we probably don't plan on using it, but in case you did want a backup levy?
I'm not gonna have backup.
Okay, fair. I'm gonna assume that's not enough. Yeah, that's not enough for Crab. 4v4 light.
I'd rather not.
It's the only way we're gonna be able to buy Crab.
Fair enough.
Just that I'd rather not.
Time to get back on my Locust.
Didn't you have a fire starter?
I have two. I will have a fire starter and a Locust. I just prefer the Locust.
Before it's probably not a huge map, right?
I mean, if it's a 4v4, I don't think we're gonna get much good salvage anyway. I think we might just actually get more by just going all in on money.
That's why I'm usually going in on money is the thing.
Sometimes there's lost tech lights though.
I'm just gonna go for the safe bet since we'll get like exactly enough for Crab with money plus another million or so.
And then we gotta go get more money.
Here's the buzzer. Here we go. These mech warriors are ready to slug it out for mech supremacy.
Nope, it's a huge map. Of course it is.
Why?
That's not huge. That's only 4 cells.
You need 4 cell.
It's 4 chunks of map.
But what?
Spider.
Something shot at me from over here? Nope.
I say we bring
just
them closer,
hearing the
Levy.
sounds as if they're right next to me. That's what's happening. I can get up on top of this thing. No, it doesn't want to let me get up on that.
Ame!
And they're delivering.
Delighted to see you, love. How's the power outage going?
Still looking at me, Commando. Still looking at me, SRM Commando. That's not allowed.
Power not outaging. Then I'd say that that's good news. Hopefully that whole ordeal is over. You know, because I've had all this time off and I've been looking for a chance to
High
take
five
a
if there are no arms.
gay
High five.
walk. I'm on a completely different
High
bit right
fives
now.
by running straight into you.
Well, let's hope the power stays back on. But how's your day been, Ame? Actually, yeah, we could big walk on Sunday if folks are around for that. Only reason I didn't schedule
Your
it
big
this week
walk.
was I
Your
wouldn't
big walk.
sure if Ame could have made it. Alright. Crab. What was the difference between this and the other one?
One of them is
The Royal THS kit and the Starleague.
no, the one's got.
Oh, the other.
It's got it in like.
Yeah, I think the
The hard
SL.
coins are like jumbled.
Yeah, they're like slightly different. Let me check real quick.
I don't know, my main issue with buying the crab is like I don't know how much use it's gonna see.
I'm still using it quite a bit.
Fair enough.
We're still going to be in the 300 range for a while, so y'all get to move up to assaults, and then I can keep using crab. Plus, it's got, Wait, what? Okay, the SL is the one that has 5 hard points, but they're mostly in
It's
center
not your
torso.
crab, so it's going to be used by Xander. And it's been used already, not this crab, but a crab.
Not this crap, but
Okay, this is the one that has 6 hard points, but a lot of them are in the arms, versus the other one which has 5 hard points, but they're mostly in the center torso.
Hmm.
Thank y'all for your kindness. I'm like set on mechs for the next 30 years.
So I'm next into the clan invasion.
Pretty much. There's a lot of rare mechs up north. Do y'all want to avoid the temptation and just do regular missions for
Yeah.
some? Yeah.
Let's
alright.
just get some regular. Rare mechs spawn here all the time. But yeah, we just need some money right now.
Oh, would you look at that? 8Q refit.
I don't want to be able to use the charger yet because we don't have the upgrade.
We represent a wealthy group of concerned citizens unhappy with how Captain General Janos Merrick continues to ignore the problems our worlds are facing. We would like to send him a message. You will initiate strikes to destabilize the region between the Principality of Regulus and the Duchy of Oriente, ancient rivals for political power within the Free Worlds League. These combined hits will enable us to demand the Captain General turn his attentions towards the citizens that need aid. The first of several strikes will target a manufacturing hub. A private security force is on the premises, but that should be no obstacle for a commander with your battlefield acumen. Good, I was worried we'd have to move somewhere else to get some money.
you should be able to have a mech under tonnage to be able to still fit into
Careful, Commander.
the 75
Sensors are
ton limit,
malfunctioning due
which
to
is
the
like
weather.
5
And
ton
your
on
visibility on this mission will be
under
compromised
ton
as well.
charger. Yeah, it's fine. It's a heavy.
I do like those design rules. If I made my own mech sim, it would probably employ some rule like that.
I'm surprised you aren't trying to awesome Xander.
It's
I mean,
not ready
it's
yet,
not.
no.
It's not gonna. I
Oh,
mean, it
well,
is ready,
yeah, it
but
is
it's
ready.
not gonna have much good tech on it.
So
Fair
you're
enough.
just not gonna use it.
Since I know y'all have been waiting for it. I mean, I got the crab. I don't know how often I'll use the crab. I will be using the
Okay, you
crab, so
do
that's why I wanted.
whatever.
That's why I wanted to crab.
It's a little crab.
I will crab then. Also consider, I don't know about using an awesome that's going to be the slowest mech on the team while the rest of us are going at like 64 kph. I'd prefer using the 8Q either like when I have a whole lance of slow assaults or after I can get some good upgrades on it. Heck, I could even just cop out and say, oh, I bought the crab to get the Royal DHS kit off of it. But no, I like
Fair enough,
crab.
honestly.
I like crab.
I've bought hero mechs just for a DHS kit and then cold storage to them.
Yeah, completely sensible thing to do.
Up ahead is an industrial hub. If we inflict enough damage to it, it should garner the attention of the Captain General. But be warned, Even though it's
Oh, the other crab is the one that has the XL engine. That's right.
Oh.
And jump jets. I think this one has better hard points overall.
I wish that the binary lasers in this were like the ones in online, and they were just a blindingly bright white one instead of the.
Yeah.
I feel like
Why
that
did
one
it
makes
become
no
a piss
sense.
laser?
Let me look at someone and go and blind them.
Yeah, as cute as this
Like,
one
that
is, I
doesn't-
think this is the less good Star League crab. I'm still happy to
It's
have
like
it.
it's got more hard points, but like it could potentially be better, but it just doesn't start that.
Yeah, like once I can get 6 clan ER mediums on this thing.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
It's still a Star League relic anyway, and I can already tell I'm not going to overheat in this thing, so... If it's got, like, extra DHSs on there, I'll just take those off and put on PPCs.
Warhammer. I could recognize it just from the silhouette. It means I'm learning.
I've got ER larges, I can just camp out here.
I can't. I have binaries, and a lot of my damage just comes from my SRMs, I'm gonna be honest.
Target destroyed. Target urban. Target acquired.
Urban Mech is the Irby.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I've lost my firepower. Ejecting out to fight against tomorrow.
Target acquired.
See, that's a sensible pilot.
Piloting an Irby, yeah.
Well, ejecting so that he can fight another day. I need...
damage, but you've still got a lot of work to do.
I was just getting cut off by, the person talking over the comm.
Oh.
Destroy it.
So my headset's having this weird issue where like the game audio is cutting out, but it's only the talking.
Weird.
So it just sounds like I'm having it sounds like I'm having comms malfunction. It's kind of cool.
Commander, keep pushing, and it will come tumbling down.
Target destroyed.
Do you ever think about how many lives Mason's company has ruined?
Do you ever think about how many lives mercenary companies in general have ruined?
It's a lot.
No, because I get paid to not care.
I love Battletech.
Target destroyed.
That's the proper answer.
Like, imagine a story from like a civilian perspective. Like, that's not what Battletech's about. That's why we don't have them. That's why we don't get those kinds of stories, because those stories aren't fun. And they're about
But-
big stompy robots.
Battletech is all about rolling 2d6 to figure out what war crime you do this week.
Yepers.
I would absolutely love to play Mega Mech with y'all sometime, though. Because I've played a couple of rounds of Battletech at a friend's house, and it is fun. I ended up getting only second place in that fight that I was doing, though. The guy who got first place had a Turkana, so obviously he won. Wow, Archer didn't even take damage. Actually, was this crab even packing? Because you were not getting anywhere
I'll be
near
right
overheating.
I need to go check on my cat. He's yelling.
It's that Royal DHS.
Well, it's got a lot of
And
regular...
6 DHS.
Yeah, it's got a lot of regular DHS on here too, which I'm thinking about taking off. How expensive would that be, though? That would not be an expensive refit at all. Wish we had more jump jets, but I'll just do that once we pick some more up. Yeah, that's fine. We regret the decision to withhold the information that the private security force you faced was part of Earthworks Free Worlds League Incorporated, but our efforts are all on a need-to-know basis. Yes, you've anchored one of the largest transnational corporations within the Free Worlds League, but that is for a good cause. Our citizens must be protected, and the predations of the Regulus and Oriente must be curtailed. Your next objective will be to raise a food processing plant. There are plenty of food reserves in all affected sectors, so your actions will not create undue hardship. Remain confident that you are serving the greater good, for your success in this campaign will ultimately help many people whose voices would otherwise fall on deaf ears in Parliament. How much do y'all want to bet we're being played?
I think we're being played.
But it's for a darn good paycheck.
It's Battletech, of course we're getting played.
What?
Doing negative one day.
Yeah. What?
Huh? It
Huh?
says doing 88 days for me.
Oh.
Weird time desync? Okay.
I should have put a Beagle on. Because we have a Beagle active. I should have put that on the charger.
Huh. That's the first time I've painted one of my mechs. I don't really have a signature paint scheme.
Because I keep getting that achievement every time we play. It unlocks
Same.
every time.
Weird. I wonder if it'll stop now that I've painted something.
Maybe.
But be warned, the security forces of Earthworks FWL are on high alert, anticipating another attack.
Maybe I don't need the brights on. It's really interesting. MechWarrior 2 and 4 had light amplification, but MechWarrior 3 only had headlights. And only in the DLC. Some elite security team, and they're fielding these mechs against us. Oh my goodness, why do I keep missing? There we go.
Proximity of the target, Commander. You know what to do.
Acquired.
I'll just assume you all have it.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
They destroyed one of my components.
Target destroyed.
The Shut Up Kerensky soundtrack is so good.
The structure's still holding strong. Don't let up, Commander. The area is down to half capacity. Keep going.
Target destroyed.
Dropship.
New target hunchback.
Wow, that is really far away. They say it's a food processing plant, but this is just a whole bunch of solar panels.
I don't, you know, they make the food out of light.
New target Centurion. Target destroyed.
I'm sure if that was a thing, Comstar would have been on it.
It does sound very Comstar.
Moving to exfil. Well, not extract until y'all say so.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
You gonna do extract?
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Good work. The food
Oh,
processing
and
plant
just
is
then I
down.
see a transport drop
I've
in.
been told that this is merely a symbolic attack, as the residents in this region will have enough rations from neighboring plants.
I wonder if there was some sort of like a dev miscommunication and saying that they needed like a farm or it's a solar farm. Okay, put that.
I think it just randomly generates a demolition thing, and the solar panel missions have only started popping up since Shadow of Kerensky. So I think it just ended up getting weird RNG intersection that they didn't, like, retroactively patch. Some stream missile launchers. Oh. Interesting. The final raid will seal the deal as you destroy stockpiles of parts and munitions. It may seem counterintuitive to destroy such goods, but they were all manufactured by the sweat of our brows before being shipped off to war fronts hundreds of light years distant, while others make untold riches off of our honest labor. The ease with which your raids were carried out in the heartland of the League will force both the Captain General and Parliament to sit up and take notice. Or we have another transmission popping in. I am contacting you anonymously so that you understand the full repercussions of your current military activities. I work for Quickcell Incorporated, but I will tender my resignation when the situation is resolved, because I learned that my company, contacting you under the guise of concerned citizens of the Free Worlds League, hired you to destabilize this region. This whole affair arose due to Quickcell's profits plummeting due to the continued rise of the Earthworks conglomerate within the Free Worlds League. In an effort to bring our competitor low while hopefully opening the region to our own military hardware offerings, Quickcell hired you to wage low-grade strikes against Earthward-affiliated properties. In response to your attacks, Quickcell has already received a massive influx of defense contracts from several worlds in the region. Because of this, my company has already reached out to you with an offer to stage an additional attack that will further increase the region's demand for Quickcell-branded military hardware. I cannot in good conscience allow Quickcell's ruse to continue because it is causing innocents to needlessly suffer. The people that your actions have hurt this far, along with a collection of business people and aristocrats, have banded together and will front a modest reward if you choose to betray Quickcell and serve justice to those the corporation's greed has hurt. Should you agree to help us, you will attack the local Quickcell corporate offices to repay them for their dishonest business practices. Hopefully this strike will convince them to stop needlessly terrorizing local systems. What do y'all think? We working for or against Quickcell?
I want to shoot Quickcell. I think it's funnier.
It's way funnier.
So much funnier. I don't even care if the rewards are worse. It's funnier.
Yeah, don't get a mech.
We get quite a few question
marks. Good thing is your speedy leg actuators.
It's going to affect visibility for
Yeah.
you.
Oh, could I? Oh, it's a 270 mission.
I mean, I'm
ask.
downsizing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could get into my charger.
Go ahead.
I don't have the thing unlocked.
I don't know what you're talking about. How long for that crab to be done? Okay, yeah, further, so yeah, I'll just go in with the flame.
We gonna advance time?
Oh, sorry, I was answering a DM.
You're good.
We need to take out the key buildings on the Quickcell Corporation campus. As mercs, we are supposed to take things so personally, but I can't help but feel scorned by Quickcell's duplicity. Either way, this is a great opportunity to do a little good here. Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Yeah, I remember there are a few
Everyone
missions.
tries to get at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Cargo acquired.
Treasure.
There's been a couple of times we just walked right past him without picking him up.
Urban mech.
There was one like that towards the end of last stream.
Cleared of all tanks.
It's too far. Phoenix Hawk took a while to
large
die.
balls. These large pulse lasers are so nice. They do so much
Oh, so that's what you
damage.
wanted them for.
Yeah, for the charger.
Target mech. Courteous ticket to the scrapyard.
Target acquired. Target Phoenix Hawk.
Target destroyed.
So eventually, once things like XL engines are becoming readily available and such, this thing's gonna go back up an engine.
I mean, it's a charger. That's
For
what it should
now.
be doing.
Yeah, but I need armor and, good weapons.
Yeah.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Alright, we got through all this Vindicator mechs before even needing to get to,
Watch out, Commander. You have hostile
Kestrel
company
Lancers.
dropping in.
She said there was a crap. Okay.
Well, VTOLs.
Am I good to keep
Yeah,
slowly
let's get out
waddling
of here.
to extraction?
Longbow.
Oh, it's so far away.
New target. Longbow.
I don't think we can spend the time for it.
I mean, yeah.
Target acquired.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Just seeing all those lasers pinpoint on the center torso of that panther.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Part of me wants to throw ER larges on here instead of large pulses and just make this thing, and like throw some jump jets on, and then just make this thing a sniper.
We're in business, Commander. Extracting that cargo now.
Target destroyed.
There's a supply thing.
Oh, yep. Hold off, Storm. It's another little treasure
Holding
pickup.
off. Yep, I'll stay outside
We're good.
the
We're
zone.
good. We're good.
Brilliant.
Alright.
Acquired.
Ah, there's a meteor rifle.
Oh, there's a treasure over here.
What the?
There's a lot of that on this map.
In range of cargo.
Western
Securing
arm.
it. Seems like Quicksell is dead in the water. Let's back up.
Oh, and there's another one in here.
Behind us.
I don't think I've ever seen that many treasure pickups in one map. C. More LRM-20s are good. You've put a stop to Quickcell's corporate machinations, at least for now. Quickcell, like most powerful transnational corporations, is far too insulated to be completely run out of business within the Free Worlds League borders. However, Parliament will ensure the company is hit with hefty fines, and Quickcell's leadership will be censored. Those penalties will cow them for the next decade, if not longer. As one final act of defiance before I officially resign, I submitted forged delivery papers for our next shipment from our factories to be delivered directly to your dropship. Feel free to ignore the final destination and enjoy your bonus on behalf of my former employers. A lot of tier 0 autocannons?
It's
Of course,
Quickcell.
tier
What do you
0, it's
expect?
Quickcell. At least we can combine them into a better
Thanks,
one.
Into a
Quickcell.
functional autocannon.
Trying to decide if I want the large lasers and jump jets or if I want the pulse lasers. I'm not sure which one I like more. Open to hearing discussion.
Could you repeat that one?
I'm deciding between if I want 2 ER large lasers and 3 jump jets and an extra heat sink, or 2 large pulse lasers in the charger.
Most of us are still at kind of like medium range, so I think just having large pulse lasers might work a little bit better.
Well, the idea is I'm so slow. It's gonna be a while before y'all get up to speed with or you guys get down to speed with me.
Yeah, we're kind of on the cusp of having assault mechs, all of us.
Fair enough. I just really want jump jets.
And I'd say do it. Who's stopping you?
Me, I'm the one stopping me. Actually, I'm gonna just use some double heat sinks because we have them. They're no good to us if they're never used.
Yeah, if you got ERs.
And none of my things really need them because, like, the Archer doesn't really have any other heat sinks other than its Royal DHS kit. And my Hunchback sure doesn't need a dang thing.
I'll probably end up taking some DHSs once I get to working on upgrading the 8Q, but that mech's something that's very, very functional even with a completely stock loadout.
If only I could find some better medium chem lasers. I wonder how much the max tier costs, since it's a freaking chem laser.
Not much else here in the shop. You working on that configuration, Storm?
Yes, I am. This looks good, actually. 464 heat, 2.5 cooling, 3 jump jets, 2 ER larges, 4 mediums, Beagle, and a Guardian ECM.
Getting yourself a regular
Okay.
Lost Tech charger there.
Yeah. Alright.
Ready?
I'm ready to move.
Alright.
Yippers.
You know what? Let's just get to the campaign mission. We still got quite a few more other miscellaneous missions to be doing around here. Count Derek Cameron Jones, leader of the Principality of Regulus and the Free World League, is undertaking a goodwill tour of Regulan worlds with an honor guard drawn from the ranks of the 4th Regulan Hussars, in which I currently serve. However, I anticipate trouble during this tour. The Count's head of security has dismissed my concern as mere paranoia, so I am in search of mercenary forces in the area who can help protect the Count from a potential uprising within the ranks. The 4th Regulan Hussars have historically been staffed by personnel from the Regulan world of Muscida?
Mosquito?
Musida? I'll just say Musida, because that's not sounding like mosquito. But myself and regular members of the Honor Guard hail from Gibson, a former Regulan system that many Regulans distrust. Although we Gibsonians have proven ourselves as assets to the 4th, many personnel question our integrity and insist on calling us foreigners and traitors to Regulus. It is my firm belief that the dissidents within the 4th were somehow orchestrating a false flag attack on Count Cameron Jones during his tour, where they pose as pirates and attack his entourage solely to discredit my unit and claim that Gibsonians are unworthy of serving in the Count's honor guard. Wow, what a run-on sentence. I do not know when this attack against the Count will commence, but my unit may not be large enough to fend it off, regardless of how loyal we remain to the Count. Myself and the other Gibsonians in the Honor Guard wish to contract you to supplement our detachment, as a precaution. I hope I am wrong about this, but when the safety of a provincial leader is at stake, we cannot afford to take risks. And that's for one of the adjacents. Yeah, we just got close, so it got that alert in one of the adjacent systems. Right now, we're gonna get back on doing the actual campaign. Oh, would you look at that? Perfect tonnage already.
Yeah.
This is the one with the...
Attention.
This is the one with the Victor, right? Is this where we get Dad's Victor back?
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
What? I'm like, what's going on? My position in the cockpit is wrong. I'm like too low. Oh, okay, it's fixed now.
Time to save lives and win some hearts and minds in the process. The forming Combine's main population
All right,
center
I
is
can't
close
jump up
by.
there.
Get there and protect it. If there are any Inferno forces in the area,
Just put this in text. Like that's looking forward.
I'd personally
At the
appreciate
time.
it. So will our
It was like I was like a tiny child in the cockpit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can definitely
that's
do
really
that.
funny.
See you in a bit.
Good luck.
I found a mod on the Nexus earlier today that has one-liners from Mason taken from any of the campaigns. And it just makes it to where he says those after he takes down mechs. Like, you know how normally your AI lance mates will do that? It just makes Mason start doing that too.
Oh, I like that a lot, actually. I really like that, actually.
Yeah, but it's also set to do it on every single kill, which will get old after like 2 missions.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, bye everybody.
Huh?
I go 64, by the way.
If I go 56, I should have jump jets. I think I'm gonna go up to that hill and sits myself up there.
Interesting how our lightest mech is a little bit
Well,
slow.
it's a hunchback.
True.
Doesn't have anything special going on. If I got like Endo or something, I could put a better engine in it. tank and
Fair.
Pharaoh. This could be made better eventually. It's literally a stock hunchback
But with chem lasers.
chem lasers instead.
I wonder what the real life precedent for that would be. Like, do we actually have chemical laser technology in real life?
I believe so.
Hold right there, Commander. Hold in place. Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
Glad you can make it, Commander. We've rolled up as best we can, but these assholes keep probing our defenses. They're gonna try and take us down, I'm sure of it. That's why we called. Try your best to spare us from as much destruction as you can. This is still our home.
I see no problem.
I'll find you after this is over and lay a beating on you, boy.
I love this specific commander. I think he's so funny.
Yeah. I like the little pit Ben engines cap he has on.
Target destroyed.
I think I got stuck on one of the little rock mountains in here once.
Let's take that tank apart.
Drill an entire tank from 1,000 meters away. With these. Oh.
And so, looking things up, in real life, chemical lasers are already obsolete.
They look like they're heading your way.
You know what? I can see that.
New target fire started.
Because, like, no one really wants to have giant barrels of
Target
highly
acquired.
toxic things around. There's something, near the corner of the map by the base.
Target destroyed.
I do see the medium back there, yeah.
There's a fire shooter in the base.
New target Centurion. Target acquired.
I'm getting on the Centurion on the outer perimeter. We got a... yeah, looks like Nev's near the fire starter.
Oh, you're blind.
Target acquired.
I expected an even more violent explosion than that.
Target destroyed.
I don't think it's worth to sit up here anymore.
Target acquired.
Yeah, our tech's kind of too good for a lot of the missions at this point.
Yeah.
Mind your tactical screen, Commander. You're about to face more hostiles.
Oh, right by me.
On my way.
Destroyed.
Oh, that's an awesome and a battlemaster
Target acquired.
and a catapult.
Remember, never shoot the awesome in the back. That's where its armor is strongest for some reason. Not really, but I don't know why the awesome specifically has unusually high rear armor.
like you've got their attention. I'm showing multiple hostiles incoming.
The fact
on
that
your
some of them
position.
just so easily creep inside the middle of all that. It always bothers me when you have to defend a city center and, like, there's a medium or a light that just runs right past everything.
Yeah.
New target, Victor. Target acquired.
Oh, wow.
For destruction.
Oh, and a Marauder.
I like
There's
how
no worse than
right after you're like, that tech is too good for these missions, and then it's just like, would you like to have all the assaults?
We're still prepped for it. We're still kicking their butts. And now they drop in one more lance on us.
Ground vehicle.
Or not.
Not really funny. Nope, it's one mech and four tank.
I guess that was their final boss.
New target, Blackjack. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Nice work, Commander. There are some very grateful people down there. Taking another shot at Black Inferno sure does feel good, doesn't it?
Sure does.
High fives!
Out to the extraction point. I'm on my way.
Roger that.
I love that so much.
Fortunately, the Victor. Actually, the Victor could. The Victor could be a assault, but I already have an assault, so I don't need another one. But I do enjoy a good jumping ballistic mech. That I could definitely put a thumper cannon in and go cut them.
Well, intermittent Marauder until the Marauder D, I would guess. Mission accomplished, Commander. The Inferno forces are bugging out. Combine is extremely grateful we were able to intervene and have already released our payment. While you were taking care of business on the ground, I contacted Spears and filled him in on what we were up to in the system. He's going to send an advanced exploration team from IE to investigate and survey the area. If there's a Starlink facility of some kind on the planet, Spears people will uncover it. He's also promised a generous finder's fee should that happen. Could mean some serious cash. Never a bad thing. Anyway, excellent work. Oh boy, what's Fahad got for us?
Hey, boss man. Keeping me and the crew real busy lately. Glad to see the contracts rolling in. Like that. Doing a bloody good job too, gotta say. Just one thing though. You and your fellow pilots might want to
Just sell that Marauder. It needs an engine.
You're running triple shifts after some of these jobs. And I know you're doing your level best under the circumstances. I get that, I do. It ain't easy. All I'm saying is, try to bring the mechs home with all their limbs still attached. That's not too much to ask, is it? No, it isn't, mate. It's pretty bloody reasonable, I think. Well, there you go. Some friendly advice on the house, Guff. Gonna get back to work now. Catch you later.
We've only had like one lost arm so far this entire stream.
Yeah, we barely lose parts.
Yeah, we've been far enough ahead with us getting the good tech.
Hey, Commander. Thanks to Spears' people, we now know we're somewhere within Inferno's current sphere of operations. However, we still haven't been able to pinpoint the location of their base. What we have learned is the name of the man who killed your father, the leader of Black Inferno. Name's Andreas Kane. He was loyal to one of the Marek factions for a while, making a nasty name for himself. He was responsible for several massacres as well.
You can see his little model up on top,
that was before
too.
he struck out on his own and set up shop as a mercenary. After that, his trail runs cold. Unfortunately, that means there's a lot we still don't know, like how Inferno became as big as they are, or who their current benefactor is.
Andreas Kane. When we find him, Rihanna, I'm gonna tear him and his mech limb from limb.
I have no doubt, Commander. But we need to find him first. I've been scanning the comms looking for any mention of Inferno activity. Not 10 minutes ago, I picked up a distress call from a nearby port city. They have come under successive attacks by a mercenary group and are asking for immediate help. Sound familiar?
Sure does.
The distress call had this image embedded in the transmission. It's a map of the city and port. I think it's best if I drop you down here, just outside this farm. You can proceed from there into the main city itself and ensure that it's protected. The port is nearby, over here. That's where I'll pick you up once the city and port have been secured. Questions?
You can
Plan sounds good.
All right.
take mechs out of cold storage, but can't put them in.
Monitoring the situation.
Roger that.
Okay, Commander. Same plan as we discussed. Yep, that'll be for our next story mission when we get up there.
So I had to put that back in because I was doing that as a test, and or you could just sell that. That we're not keeping that. And then get rid of the money. Or keep. What?
I cannot wait to get the other king crab. I want.
Why are we keeping this one, by the way? Like, why are you keeping it in cold?
Yeah, I don't think we were ever gonna.
I'll worry about doing the funds and all that stuff for getting rid of it and making sure all the bills are kept just fine after stream.
Fair enough.
I don't plan on doing all that money management while we're here. Weird that we still don't have a contract for any performance bonuses.
It's not 3025 yet.
Yeah, I guess we just end up going all the way up to Steiner space by then, and then get pulled back down for Kestrel Lancers. Got a lot of stuff we can do around that area too.
I want to do that. I want that basilisk. I want that basilisk so bad.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it when it's time and resource efficient.
Yeah.
It'd be 3024 if we tried speeding over there right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Charger 1A1. I'm like you, but better. Oh, there's some LRM 20 hot loadeds in the shop. Tier 4 too, actually.
Oh, okay, damn.
There are also some Tier 4 SRM 6 Infernos.
Get them all. We got the cash. Now we don't got the cash, but I'm pretty sure that was worth it. Is it named Rhubarb because of the RB? I'm just now seeing that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we got tonnage to spare. You going in with the charger?
Yeah. Explain.
Oh, just wait for us to finish this mission, Rihanna. I trust you. We can have our bills to pay everyone. We're 2 days away from bankruptcy. Y'all better not
not
throw.
Even. It lets us sell stuff to pay.
Yeah.
You just can't lose any more money.
Count Cameron Jones. He's currently hiding out in a subterranean tunnel network below an outpost marked on your battle grid. He's currently evacuating the area to a safer location, but we can't count on him getting away without resistance.
It's up to us to hold off any units from the 4th Regular Hussars. You reached the target zone in the nick of time, Commander.
Visual confirmation. Mercenary unit is en route. Welcome, Commander.
Hostile forces just crossed the perimeter, Commander. They're heading your way.
This feels like a slightly different winter biome than what we usually get. I wonder if this is a new one.
Oh yeah, Charger 1A1.
Enemy units closing in.
Eagle's Nest, those readings were enemy mix. Moving in.
Target acquired.
Now I'm imagining just throwing like ERPVCs on here. That would be good.
Exactly what I did on our last playthrough. It was on the 3K, but pretty much served the same purpose.
Grasshopper needs to be dealt with. Can I get there in time? Never deal with this Mercury.
I'll see if I can get around to the side. There we go.
Battle Master is the bigger threat.
Yeah, we're at the point where they start sending us a lot more assault mechs. Funny how the Chargers keep popping up little UAVs. Does that even help the AI?
No idea, but I like shooting them.
Hey, are you crazy or just stupid? Watch your fire out there.
I stepped on, like, a rock.
That's our rock.
It was a very special rock.
Oh, there's two Atlases.
Well then.
If only, but I know it will not happen. I already have an assault, but oh, I love you, Atlas. Yeah, I would be more than happy to work on getting those, but in time. Other people need to get assault mechs first.
Oh, yeah, I mean, to be fair, you like a lot of things.
I like a lot of assault mechs. This is the thing about me. Hey, a girl knows her type.
I'm pretty sure we're all fond of assault mechs on this team.
Yeah. But dang, that's sad.
Another RS. This is supposed to be some of the rarer ones, too. The Atlas and Mech Warrior 4 had some wild hard points. I think it was set up like Atlas 2, actually. Because you could still fit an LB-10 like left arm.
Oh, and now there's a Shadow Walk and a Javelin.
Yes, they ran out of steam.
Or maybe they expect those mechs to kind of like wear you down and these mechs finish you off, but like...
Hardly had any wearing down going there.
Yeah. Punch.
Yeah, right above me.
Shot him in the butt! Which still got the rear torso. Mission complete.
Jones is safe, and it seems that Hussars are now wise to the scheme and are pulling away.
My screen froze exactly on that punch. So just locked with that stuck on my screen for a bit.
I'm seeing it.
A high five so powerful it stopped the stream.
Stop.
Yeah, we go however long y'all want to go. We cannot salvage a full Atlas, but we can grab parts of mechs if y'all want.
No, not else that great.
Yeah, not really.
Still parts to an app.
Yeah. Ooh, bow and arrow. You saved Count Cameron Jones from the initial attacks, but the dissidents within the 4th Regulan Hussars will not be let up so easily, now that you have interfered in their so-called training exercise. They will undoubtedly strike again when the Count is en route to his dropship. If you wish to see justice done, then meet the dissidents head-on, and form a wall between them and the Count. Fight for as long as you can to ensure he boards his dropship safely. In another system? Sure. A Warzone contract for Merrick versus Merrick. I wish we had a lot more of these. Like, I know the procedural generation doesn't do that enough. But I really wish Merrick versus Merrick was just a much more common possibility in here. I'm gonna hop out for a second while this mission loads in. And I will be right back. Alright, ready to rock. And I've still got a whole pot of tea to go through. Already had one from earlier this afternoon, and I've got another one right here, right now. I'm kind of glad I'm on a Morrowind binge right now, but playing this is reminding me that a couple weeks ago I was really trying to get Create Aeronautics to work with making a mech. People are coming out with a lot more.
I've had a friend who's been trying to make a mech work, but it's just they haven't gotten it to work.
It's difficult. I think I might have to use quite a few extra settings and mods.
But the 4th Regulan Hussars are already inbound to the decoy location. Get to the moored location and intercept them. If they realize Cameron Jones is elsewhere, they'll quickly reroute and take him down before he can evacuate. It's our job to make sure that doesn't happen.
I've been watching videos from this one guy on YouTube who's making a lot of things work with computer craft integrated into it, and if I can just like literally write code for when to turn on and when to turn off certain actuators and such, it probably would be a lot easier to make a mech work. Being able to program that just by typing it into a computer rather than having to make weird redstone circuits for it. I wouldn't feel so burnt out on the idea if it wasn't for the fact that, due to the weird physics engine, sometimes the mechs break when you try to reset them into a regular form to work on them again. Like, I've had legs remount sideways, which is really weird.
Lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander. Stay frosty.
Ooh, a Black Knight.
You know I'm always happy to have one, but that's not any of the special chassis. Oh, wow. Maybe I do want that royal kit sooner rather than later. I'm gonna get up on top of these cliffs.
Man, I want a thumper cannon so bad. But I don't got a good ballistic mech like at all.
That's right, we do need to find a ballistic mech for Mal, if he ever gets a chance to pop back in.
Yeah.
What are you looking for ballistics-wise? Just getting straight to the artillery cannons, or...?
Yeah, specifically a thumper, which is the lightest one. But, basically serves the same purpose of, just doing big AoE damage, and it's really good at, breaking back armor.
Yeah.
So, like, actually a 1A5 charger would work just as well, actually. Though... Though, ideally, something in an arm would be nice. So that I can aim it better.
On one of my single-player saves, I was making a lot of havoc with a dual Long Tom Annihilator.
Beautiful.
It was actually capable of doing pretty well on those broken coyote duels, just because it would be able to shoot at the enemies that were hiding behind cover. Which, realistically, you should be able to do a lot more in these kinds of games.
But yeah, so that's something I'm looking for. Just any assault mech with a ballistic hard point. Ideally in the right arm, actually, because that's the one. That's the arm I prefer shooting, firing from.
And here we go.
So the the Hero King Crab is very good for thumpering, but we don't really have access to that right now.
Just going in for a punch out.
Yeah. And they shooting me. We scramming?
Yeah, I'm good to go. We are at the point where it starts becoming really profitable, but Nev also needs repairs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, one more pinata.
I can see what it has, but I would.
Yeah, I'd say Nev can probably get towards the circle and make it her choice, and if we leave or stay.
Crab.
Oh, well.
Crab.
Good thing we stayed.
See you later. I don't think we're gonna be able to salvage it even if we do. I have the charger.
I mean, we can always grab parts for later. That's why getting the parts is good.
There's also a Banshee.
That's why I'd like getting parts from the very beginning, because you can slowly work on assembling a very specific mech you want.
Alright, let's
good to
get out
go.
of here.
Especially considering how rare some of these mechs are, we're not going to be able to salvage them in the first place unless we're +5 with whatever our faction is. And while we're still looping around the inner sphere, that's a lot less likely.
Grab.
Count Cameron Jones is officially in orbit. Good job. I see more Hussars units on the approach. Should you want to stay around to earn a little extra cash?
You say that after we enter the extraction zone, though.
I think sometimes they mix up the mission ready to leave and mission actually finished lines on these.
Yeah.
I've looked at the OSTs on YouTube. Oh,
No
man.
crab.
No crab.
No crab. No crab. No crab.
Not even crab parts.
The sadness I said that with. No crab.
It's okay, we'll get crab later. There will be
we
crab.
have crab. We don't have money for crab. I want.
Commander, your timely intervention in this cowardly attempt on my life has earned you my eternal gratitude. It pains me to see members of the 4th Regulan Hussars taking up arms against me, but they have committed treason in their plotting against loyal Gibsonians within their ranks, and their reckoning is at hand. Now, run down these traitors and destroy them before they can escape. You shall be awarded a bounty for killing their leader in my name. That's some pretty good rewards. I'm gonna reduce our mech upkeep. That is a significant boost to our money. Because it's gonna be a hot minute before we get a whole nother mech slot anyway.
Yeah. I would trade this charger for crab, but no crab for me. I leave the cold storage window open so I can just look at the king crab, the hero, and just feel like one day. That one picture of Wolverine looking at a orange.
But it's just crab.
And it's just crab. One day, the crab will be mine.
Conditions in the area will restrict visibility and have an effect on your sensors.
We going in with these mechs?
Yeah. What the hell is my loop button not working? It'll this song.
I kept thinking about swapping this archer for the Tempest, but I don't think I wanna. I think I prefer the Star League quirk to the hero quirk.
Forget what the hero one does. I know it was special in online for having.
Well, it's special in online for having an ECM. That's it.
Still got quite a bit of extra armor too.
I don't care.
See, I liked when I was brewing with the Tempest. I liked it for its really low missile lock-on time.
Oh, that is
and then
really
I could
good.
fire arrow 4s in like time frames when you couldn't normally. And with the extra lock-on time, sometimes you could just hit an arrow 4 on a mech.
I mean, we could potentially save that for being an Arrow 4 mech later on, anyway.
Yeah.
Storm just comes back around to, this one's mine now.
I'm just the artillery person.
It looks
Well,
like
there was an
Count
artillery
Cameron
energy
Jones has
weapon.
alert the conspirators and wants us to make an example of them. Commander Dax
Wonder what that would even
is
look
said to be
like.
the leader of the dissidents and must be dealt with.
I imagine that is entirely against what the definition of energy weapons would be, so...
I'm imagining some kind of big PPC. Or something that just disables. Like a big AoE, like the sensor.
XL PPC.
Yeah.
I feel like
PPC XL.
I feel like the artillery function requiring it to be affected by gravity is counter to what defines an energy weapon anyway. By lobbing a hard projectile that would have to be affected by gravity, it's automatically a ballistic weapon now.
It says they got a function.
Yeah, I was thinking it doesn't like actually arc. It's just a big bolt of energy that like does a lot of heat damage because that feels like a very energy thing to do, and gives it its own kind of unique. A 10Z. Who 10Zs?
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Something wild about how this playthrough's evolved onto having two powerful archers. Level 3 AC 20.
It is kind of whack. I don't have a single, like, I love ballistics, and I don't have a single mech with a ballistic hardpoint on it. Because I really only like them once I start getting the heavies, and I just found non-ballistic heavies and assaults.
I mean, ballistics are, by definition, a heavy weapon, so they're really only good on heavies and assaults.
The AC 20 Irby.
My point still stands.
Securing it.
Ryan, awesome. Ryan, and there's 2 urban mechs, an awesome and an Orion out there. I don't know why they aren't moving.
Because I haven't seen
Not moving.
Oh, look at all those missiles. It's beautiful.
They're not close up.
Where are the urban mechs going?
Away, because they're smart. It's walking on top of the solar panels.
Oh, something behind. Dropship. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'm willing to just ignore them and get out of here.
So for me, the mech went and did like the thing where it just like flies into the air after it ragdoll super heavily, but then it started going critical mid-air.
Get yourselves a fireworks show. Never mind, I guess we aren't ignoring the Irbies. Gotta go right past them. What is going on with my frames? Tank showing up at the opposite end of the map. I feel like they leave a whole lot of scripts and instructions triggering all at once, and that's why we keep getting that weird one frame right when the mission ends that a whole bunch of things need to fix up. I don't know. Feels like this could probably be optimized quite a bit more. Still, I'm impressed this game works as well as it does already. Today's your lucky day, Storm.
Dummers.
Message from Count Cameron Jones. Commander, you have carried the day and helped me purge the unworthy from the ranks, until only those truly loyal to Regulus remain. Know that those few who survived your guns will face court-martial in the fullest extent of military law for their ignoble actions. The Principality of Regulus shall long remember your contribution to this matter of provincial security. we definitely need to stop by a cantina for sure.
Yeah. Oh, time to start taking things out of the charger. Not all.
Charger going to be retired.
You served me well for a little bit. Yeet. It's more taking out all the lost tech and replacing it with standard tech, so that it can still function. It just doesn't, have lost tech in it.
Well, we're still low on money. While we're in the middle of all these conflict zones, it might have to just stay as is.
It is fair.
And we are needing to catch up quite a bit on money. Kill 3
so
awesome mechs. I accept with a tear in my eye.
Well, consider if we kill 3 awesomes, that means we can sell. We can maybe salvage them.
Exactly why I'm not so upset about it.
I am looking for an engine. Probably 360, just to...
Well, that would be for the Cantina mission there. I'm going to ignore that one quest about picking up that Star League cache in that area because the reward on that is pretty sparse. To the next mission we go.
Actually, do we want to hold the Cyclops till we get to an industrial hub?
I'm willing.
That would be nice.
I think after we take care of this little branch, we can hop over to a hub. While the great houses of Liao... Go ahead.
I was going to say, I am now officially looking for a Thumper artillery cannon.
When we find one, though, it might take a while.
Yeah.
While the great houses of Liao and Merrick have clashed for centuries, other enemies often force an enemy of my enemy, detente. No, detente, I think is how that's pronounced. Oh well. Safe, House Merrick's intelligence apparatus, has unearthed a plot where a clandestine Davion strike force, believed to be an ad hoc detachment of Lexington Combat Group, has infiltrated Merrick's base. They plan on invading the Capellan Confederation via the Free Worlds League border, hoping to spark a war between the two nations. Although the League has fought many wars with House Liao, the Confederation serves as a useful buffer between the League and the much stronger House Davion. As such, House Merrick wants to hire you to destroy the Davion strike force in secret. If the truth is revealed, House Liao may not trust the situation, and war may ensue regardless. Assassinating we go.
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your visibility and sensor readings will be compromised out there.
Why did you name it Update?
It probably wasn't. That's probably a command.
It was because I had saved a loadout.
Oh.
I really wish that it didn't just rename it based on the loadout used which is why before it was Mika Final Form. that was me naming it like that.
Okay, that checks out. That's pretty funny.
A thought just entered my mind, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Hatsune Mika.
We've literally...
it keeps appearing.
Literally posted that, yeah.
It just keeps, just appearing in my brain. Just the idea.
The target today is Captain Vanessa Jim,
Just
the commander in charge of a combat group disguised as Marek fighters. Be careful. She's an experienced fighter, and her troops are just as lethal.
Just a random fuel silo out here.
Don't understand what's going on with I might need to relaunch my game after this mission.
Yeah, I see it lagging on my... A lot on my screen.
I'm getting a lot of audio bugs.
Target destroyed.
I'm showing nothing on scope.
Oh, now it's happening on my end. What the heck?
Oh. Yeah, it started happening for me too. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm muting my game audio till I can get out.
I wonder if that's like a memory leak bug?
I mean, I believe this game does have memory leaks, yeah.
No, I need to just mute the... I need my weapon audio.
This is the first time I've ever seen this happen either.
It does weirdly sound like communications, like
yeah,
rather than the game.
Which I thought it was cool at first, but it's just annoying now.
Collective game restart after this mission?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Or we could call it if y'all are done for the evening.
Oh, I want to keep playing.
I want to keep playing too.
There's something behind, but I don't see what it was.
Yeah, there's little medium.
Oh, it's a friggin' lock.
Yeah, whatever. Stalker.
It's gonna like hang out over there.
It'll come back around. Oh, there is a medium.
No, it's a Phoenix Hawk back there.
Phoenix Hawk and a Locust.
Huh?
New target, Centurion.
He's out.
Jim with a Y.
Dropship behind us. I wonder what the heck is causing it. Because it's the first time I've seen this one too. That is a very bizarre bug, because that does feel like something with lag, but I'm even getting it as the host. This game's sometimes so weird with, like, the clients trying to ride along. All the very weird bugs that end up happening, because, Tito described one to me where it would simultaneously play all of the voice lines only at the end of the mission. And I didn't have that until I started joining up for other people on their missions. Alright, we thinking about saving and collectively restarting?
Yeah, I like the idea of that.
Alright.
I'm done for the night. I got stuff I gotta do.
Well, alright. We
That's
shall
alright,
call
then.
it here for this evening, then. Great stopping point, too. We've got a lot of things to look
Yeah.
forward to next stream.
Yeah. Like that Cyclops.
Oh, wow. That Gropper is going to be worth a lot on the market.
Yo, wait, there's an FCS modular here. I'm looking for one of these. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh, and it's full of tier 4 weapons.
Ooh, nice.
We're gonna keep that for well, how expensive is it gonna be to yoink those all off?
Not too much to take things off. I mean, he's not here, but
Well, then, to at least get things set in motion, I'm gonna move us over to the nearest hub, which will actually be in Capellan space.
Tragedy. Heartbreaking, even.
Oh, never mind. We're not too far away from the one over here in Merrick space. Capellan territory. Missile bitch? Is that the Tempest now? I actually like that. That goes hard.
There's a Star League Relic of Mercury.
Well, we will be over here, so... No, it's lost.
hold
Oh,
on.
wait.
Hold on. Would
Yeah,
y'all
that is
like
the
to know
actual
what's
Star
in
League
the shop right now?
A thumper?
Final mounted railgun double ammo. From Riley's mechs, though. So, I don't know what has that, but...
That would be the Marauder.
what?
That would definitely be a Marauder 2 weapon.
Oh yes, that is the Marauder 2, but like also that's nice because this well, we might. Ooh, that would be good for the future because there are a few like the legendary mechs that don't have the railguns because the modder for legendary mech just didn't put the weapons in because they don't like it. They think they're dumb. But like it's the same. It's the same exact weapon that adds. So yeah, later
I
we'll
do
definitely do something.
happen to need like a 3. What's the engine on the Cyclops normally?
It's normally
360 in
360.
there, is it? I'd probably have to go down a little. Yeah, or up.
I mean, you kind of need to if you want to fit on the 6 medium lasers you were talking about.
Yeah, well, I don't usually keep the AC-20 there. But then again, we don't really have the money to buy an engine. Because I'm looking at like a 330.
I've been trying to get these weapons changed in my thing, but we never have money or never have an industrial hub for me to do.
Well, we'll be getting
I mean,
money
look at
soon.
multi-mission hubs.
Yeah, that's what we need to be doing. There's one we can hop onto very immediately next stream and... Oh, wait, hold on. Does everyone have their repairs done?
No, I am working on the... I'm working on the charger. Real quick.
Well, get yourself ready because we've got a 3-mission operation for Merrick versus Liao that I will probably not remember at the very beginning of next stream. So I will prep to make sure we're ready to do that once we start.
All right,
So
then would you cold the Cyclops before we go? Thank you.
All right, moving into position.
Next stream, we get to make a lot of money.
As such will be the
I'd
goal.
like to be able to configure the only mech that I really have to configure, and I haven't been able to do any.
Yeah, if you... And we can sell this grasshopper for a decent amount, for 3 mil.
Yep, we got the stuff we needed off of it. Yeah, we'll be just getting that one ready, and oh, multiple different things to do here. But I think first we would want to do the money-making option, so. Prepping that for next time. Alright, y'all. It's been a wonderful little stream, getting in some extra stuff going on here. 2 reputations. We didn't even have any manual saves in the middle of all that. It's looking like in about 2 streams is when we start getting the Kestrel Lancers, or probably 3 before we get to the actual campaign of it. And we'll get the teaser in about 2 streams or so. Let's check out anyone on the friends list who has a cool stream going on. Are any of the friends streaming right now? Oh! Lynx is doing some Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, and since it's been topical, I guess we can hop in on there. Chances are I can probably improvise a Relink stream on Sunday if nothing else is going on at the time. Big Walk will be likely to resume next week. Thank you everyone so dearly for your attendance, and class is dismissed. Let me grab... Oh, raid message. Also, I'm gonna need to get that URL for our YouTube audience. And we'll just call it Grand Blue Gaming. Short, sweet, to the point. Alright, y'all. Thank you everyone so dearly for your attendance. Class is dismissed.